Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I wanted to film an Is It Worth It video. I've done quite a bit of shopping on some wholesale websites, AliExpress, Romwe, and Zaful to be exact. I have ordered from Zaful before in the past, just a few orders here and there, but I've never ordered from AliExpress or Romwe, so I wanted to share with you guys, is it worth it to spend your money on these really cheap websites to get some decent clothes or accessories or something like that. So I took the liberty of spending about $140 total for everything that I got. I believe I got about 15 items spread between the 3 different websites. So I wanted to share with you guys a try on haul style video to share what I got and how it looks and how it feels, how worth it I think it is. Yeah, I'm just gonna share with you guys my thoughts on everything. We're gonna do a try on portion. The try on portion is going to be sort of geared towards a how I would style it try on. So instead of just trying on one item at a time and showing just how it feels and everything, I'm gonna put it on as an outfit. I hope you guys enjoyed this style video. So we're gonna start with things that I don't like first, things that didn't work out, and then it'll go into what I did like and what I will be keeping, and then I will show you at the end of the video what I did like and will be keeping but didn't actually try on. So make sure you watch the whole video through. It's gonna be a long one, I'm sorry, but it's really informative because I wanted to share with you guys, is it worth it to shop from these online websites? So enjoy the rest of the video, and I will be back at the end to share my final thoughts with you guys. Okay, so this is the first thing that I got from AliExpress. It's a long maxi dress, and it's really cute, the idea of the dress, but it's just not the right size, and it doesn't really fit the way I thought it was going to. The neckline is really low for me. I don't really like to have all of this on show, so I'm kind of like holding it together here, like it comes all the way down here, and I just think that that's a little bit too low for my standards. It's also too big for me, so I think that that also could play into it being so like open and low and exposed. But it's also it's just too big. There's a lot of extra material. There's no way to cinch it in or anything, so it's just kind of like laying on my body and it's not doing anything for it. It does have a slit, so if you open this up like this, I don't want to flash you guys. Yeah, so if you open it up, it's like really hard to get to, so there's no way that this would actually stay like this because this piece is literally all the way over here. So it's just not gonna stay, so the slit isn't really that practical either. This unfortunately is a no for me. I really had high hopes because I have been wanting a maxi dress, like a really, really pretty maxi dress to wear for the spring and summer, but this one just wasn't it for me, so I will be sending this one back. And this one is the next one, and this one makes me laugh so much because I feel like the picture on the website was just so different to me. The color for one is a definite big difference. I'll insert a picture here on the side so you guys can see, but it's just really, the color already isn't good. And then two, you probably noticed that I have these really long accentuated boob pieces. What am I supposed to do with those? Yeah, I don't even remember how it looks on the model. Maybe they like tied it like this and then back or something. I don't even know. But it also has like this weird, I don't know if you guys can see, it's like a slit down the center in the front, which is really weird. I don't really know what's supposed to happen with that. And then, I don't know, it's just not really like form-fitting or anything, which I don't mind, but it's just not like doing anything. And I don't even know if this is supposed to be how you tie it. Maybe you tie it like in a bow in the front. I don't even know. So that's it, tied in a bow. I don't even know what you're supposed to do with this dress, but this one is just a definite no. It just doesn't look cute. I can't figure out how to properly wear it. I'm struggling clearly, and it's just not the right color, so this one is definitely getting sent back. And this is another pair of pants. They are more wide leg, so they offer a lot more room. These are pretty comfortable. I'm just not like 100% sold. It's just a little bit weirdly fitting again in like the crotch region. It's just kind of tight. But in the crotch area, it kind of like digs in and it just kind of doesn't really like lay the way I want it to. But otherwise, these pants are pretty cute. So now we're moving on to the things that I am gonna be keeping. So the first thing is this white button up. Now, it's really wrinkly, I need to iron it, and it needs to be washed and all sorts of things, but this is just something that I would probably pair with a pair of denim shorts. These denim shorts I got are just Goodwill pants that I DIY'd into shorts, so I just kind of cut them up a little bit and distressed the back pocket there a tiny bit, but any denim shorts would do, so I just think that this is something that's kind of like really casual to take like a button up and pair it with like really relaxed pair of shorts or something. So this is definitely something that I'll be wearing in the summertime. I would also just pair these with a pair of like sneakers, like some white sneakers or something. And the fit of the button up here is really nice. It's super, super thin, so for me that's good for the summertime especially, because then it's really like breezy and airy and loose. It also has these slits on the side here. You can button it up if you want, or you can like fold it if you wanted to, or just leave it open. I just left it open for the video. I think it also looks fine open. Since it is pretty thin, I think that it might be a little see-through, but I just put on a nude bra underneath and I don't think you can see anything, and it's not too big of an issue. I would tuck it into these pair of denim shorts, but if you wanted to, you could leave it out. But for me, it's just, it's kind of like short, and it also like flares out at the bottom. So for me, that's not really what I wanted it to do, so I would most likely just tuck it in to my pants. Now I can't tuck it in the same way I did because I can't see, but yeah, you get the idea. So this is the first thing that I got. So let's move on to the next thing. Okay, so the next thing is actually these pants. Can't show you, but they are kind of a cropped ankle pant, and they're not super form-fitting either, which is, they're a little bit form-fitting, like they kind of have a shape to them, but they're not super, super tight. So with these pants, I really wanted a pair of these pants because I think that they're just like super comfortable to wear, and they kind of go with a lot of different things. You can wear them a lot of different ways. For me, I kind of pictured wearing it with just like a plain crop top like this, or you can put on a tank top or a t-shirt even and just kind of tuck it in. It's a lot of work to put on all of these clothes, and I'm low-key dying. Yeah, with these pants, really, really like them. I didn't realize I got so many things in this color. I guess I'm kind of digging this like olive green color lately, but yeah, I just really think that it looks really, really nice. The only thing about these pants is they fit a little bit weird in the crotch region. I just think that it's a little bit tight in that region. I don't know if that's why, I don't know why that is, like it's just made a little bit differently, or maybe I'm shaped differently, I don't know. I think that it just is a little bit tight and feels a little bit awkward in that area, but I think overall I'm still gonna wear it. I'm not gonna let it bother me too much, but yeah, it's just a really, really nice pair of pants. They are just perfect, they're super comfortable, and I think that this is something, again, surprise, surprise, that I'm gonna be wearing with my sneakers. Like I said, my sneakers basically go with every single thing in this haul. It's gonna be a really good summer essential for me, and I'm probably gonna rock these all summer long, so these are a good one, I think. Okay, and this is the next thing. Actually, I put on two things at the same time just so it would go a little bit quicker, but whew, I can't breathe. So the first thing is this bodysuit. This is one of those straight across bodysuits that is really trending right now, last summer, all over the place. I really like this straight across look. Usually I don't, because I kind of feel like I have wide, broad shoulders, so I don't like to like accentuate that by having like a straight across to kind of like match it. But I don't know, I really do like this. Again, I really like this color. I think the color is really nice. It is pretty tight, I'm not gonna lie. It's not uncomfortably tight, like I can still get it on, but it is pretty tight. Like, it's pretty much skin tight. It's just got these really thick little straps, and it's really, really nice fitting. I do have on a strapless bra underneath just because it is so tight that you can kind of like see everything. So it's not see-through, but it is just a little bit, you know. So I put on a strapless bra underneath. So just so you know too, like it isn't too tight to be able to wear something underneath. So this is how I would style this with just a pair of easy denim shorts. These shorts are actually something that I also have to show. I really like the siding detail on these shorts. I don't know what it says. It says 1975 something limited edition. The shorts are a little bit big in the back. There is quite a bit of room. I don't really mind. I could wear a belt if I wanted to, but sometimes I do like when they're a little bit more loose. I do like the front detail as well, how it kind of has like this distress on the top there. And too, I really like that it covers my entire butt. This is really hard for me to find with shorts, but they still look really cute. So Again, this is an outfit that I probably would wear with my sneakers. You could also wear sandals with this. You could even dress this up with heels if you wanted to. So there's just a lot of different ways to wear a lot of the things. But for me, I would most likely wear sneakers with this and then just kind of chuck on some sunglasses and go. So this is a super easy outfit that I would wear. Let's get on to the next one. This is another item that I got. It's this t-shirt actually, and it says, give a shit. I don't know, I thought it was a really cute, just plain casual t-shirt to wear. This is how I would wear it as well. I would just wear it with denim shorts again. I just put on the same denim shorts that I had on earlier for a different one. But I don't know, it's just like a plain t-shirt, and it is pretty structured actually. It's not like super flowy. I feel like it's a little bit like boxy structure. Even when I tuck it in, you can kind of see that it's like kind of making its own shape happening right now. But I don't know, I don't mind because it's supposed to be a more casual type top. I would honestly wear it just like this, again, with some sneakers. But I think that this is just something super easy to throw on in the summer, and it's airy. I believe I got it in a size large because I wanted it to be a little bit baggier. I don't really like to wear super tight clothing most of the time. In terms of it being really comfortable and something super easy to throw on that like I don't even care, it's a t-shirt, you know? So it's t-shirt material. It looks really cute, and you could even dress this up if you wanted to. Like you could put on a super cute necklace or something. You could throw on nicer pants. You could throw on some heels with this. Girl, you could do whatever you want. So for me, I'm a very simple casual person, so I'm just going to be throwing on some sneakers, and then this will just be something I can throw on to go for a summer day wherever I want to go. Or you could even wear this in the spring with some like pants, some mom jeans, some jeans, whatever you want. This is just something super easy that I can wear. This is something that I definitely will be rocking probably all the time in the summer, in the spring, in the winter even, whenever I want, going to bed. Just good for all around whatever you want to do. So this is good for me. This is the next thing that I got. This is just a jumpsuit, really casual, really easy to wear. It has wide leg, don't know if you can see, but it also is not going all the way down to the floor. This fits really nice. The only problem I have with this is that I think these straps here, if you can see, these like adjusting parts for the straps, these are supposed to usually be on the back, but the tag for this is in the back. The tag is supposed to be in the back. So I put it on this way. So I think that these, due to like a malfunction or something, I think this is supposed to be in the back. Or the tag could be in the wrong spot and the tag is supposed to also be up here. I don't really know. Since the tag's in the back, I just put it on this way. I don't really know. Like, I think that it fits fine. It's a tiny bit baggy, like down here. So it's not like super flattering on the butt or anything, but I don't know. It's just really comfortable to wear, and I love the color. The color is definitely a hit with me. So I am going to be keeping this. I just don't know if I'm supposed to be wearing it this way forward or if I should be wearing it the other way forward. I tried it on both ways and it kind of fits the same, so I don't think it really matters. So I might wear it the other way just so you don't see these in the front, and I might just cut the tag or leave the tag even, I'm not sure. So yeah, this one is really cute. I think this is just something easy to throw on. So with this, I would just pair it again with sneakers, like my white sneakers. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be wearing my white sneakers for almost all of these outfits, so just so you know. But if you're not a sneaker person, you could wear sandals with this easily. You could even wear heels with this if you wanted to dress it up super nice. But for me, I'm more of a comfortable kind of person. I don't like to wear heels ever if I don't have to, so I would most likely wear sneakers with these, and this would just be something that I could throw on and then put my sneakers and be ready to go. So this is a definite yes for me. So this is another item that I got. So this is just supposed to be like a dress. It is super cute, and I do like these little bow details. I don't know, I kind of think that it's sort of like a fun little dress to wear for the spring or summer, really, either one. The only thing, well, a few things actually with this. I am going to be keeping this just to see what I can kind of do with it, but it is a really strange material. Like, I don't know, you can kind of like almost hear it. It's like, kind of feels like a raincoat material, which is really weird. I have a feeling that this is going to be something that I'm going to sweat so bad in because of the material. It is a little bit short. It covers everything, but it's not super I don't know, like I don't know if I'll be able to comfortably sit in it and not be like flashing the entire world, so we will have to see how that goes. But this is a super cute dress. I just am not, I wish it was a tiny bit longer, and I wish that it wasn't such a weird material. Overall, this is a really nice dress, so I think I will be wearing this in the summer. You can hear it moving on my body. Okay, so there were also a few items that I didn't try on in the try on portion, but that I did really end up liking, and I wanted to still share with you guys that I got. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is this bodysuit here. So some people would call this lingerie, some people would call it a bodysuit. It's really up to your own idea of how you would wear this and what you would use this for. I wanted to use it as a bodysuit because there's a trend that's going around where people wear it just on its own with jeans, and I thought that that looks really, really nice, and I wanted to replicate that, but I got it, I tried it on, and I'm just too nervous to wear it out in public and for the camera. So I'm trying to figure out a way I can still make it wearable without feeling too exposed. So I was kind of thinking of wearing it with like some high-waisted jeans and like a blazer, like a buttoned up blazer or something, so that it kind of just peeks through. But I still have to work to figure out how I'm gonna make that wearable for myself personally. But overall, I love the quality of the bodysuit. It is pretty thin. The lace material, it's a lace material, and it's very, very thin, and it does rip, I would say, kind of easily. I already did rip a tiny bit of the hip portion of it. For me, it's not a problem because I'm not going to be wearing it, and that part that I ripped isn't going to be noticeable. And I'm not even 100% sure if I'm going to be able to wear it out in public yet, so it's not a problem for me. Also, the bodysuit, I would say, is relatively small. With the size that I ordered, it fits in some areas, but it also doesn't fit in others. So for the cup portion, I would say was a little bit small, but it still fit for the most part. Everything's covered, so that works. But then the rest of it, I would say, is just too short. I don't really have a particularly long torso or anything, but the bodysuit makes it seem like I do because it's kind of stretched out. You know how if something doesn't fit on your body properly lengthwise, it kind of, here's your skin and here's the bodysuit. So like it kind of gapes off of the back, so it's leaving like a gap. So next thing I want to talk about is this belt. So I got this belt also from AliExpress, and I really like the belt. I was looking at this type of style belt for a really long time, and I found one on Cotton On, I think sometime last year, and I really, really liked it, but I was having such issues with sizing. I think I reordered it 2 or 3 times, and it just never was fitting me, so then I finally stopped ordering it. I saw it on AliExpress for cheaper, so I was like, you know what, why not give it a try? Ordered it in the size that I normally would order, and it fit perfectly. The quality is really, really nice. The metal, it seems like it'll be a good sturdy metal, and the belt itself is a really sturdy belt. So overall, I really like the belt. I've worn it a few times, fits perfectly. It looks super cute with everything that I put on, so highly recommend this belt. It's super precious and I'm obsessed. Another item that I got was this denim skirt. So I really, really like this denim skirt a lot. I've been looking for a really good denim skirt for a while. So when I found this one for a decent price, I was pretty excited about it. I do really like the denim skirt. I didn't put it on in the try-on portion though because it is too tight. I could get it on, but it was just barely happening. So I think I'm just gonna return it to get a bigger size because I really did like the denim skirt, but it was just too tight and it was a little bit too short. So I think I'm gonna exchange it for a different size, but the quality of the denim skirt was really, really good. So I definitely was impressed with the quality and I would suggest getting it. However, I would probably suggest sizing up because I got what I thought would be my true to size, but I think I'm gonna have to size up one more time and hopefully that'll be good. So we'll see. And then another item that I got was this black bralette. I have been looking for a really good black bralette for quite some time now because I want to wear it sort of with like a low cut t-shirt of some sort or something, so it kind of just peeks through a little bit. I've been struggling pretty hard to find a cute black bralette that has, you know, the right detail that I'm looking for and something that fits properly, so it's just been a really hard struggle. I saw this one and I thought, hey, maybe that could be something that could work. Unfortunately, it wasn't. The straps that you see on the side, for me, they just didn't fit properly. They were too big and they were just kind of like hanging everywhere and just flopping all around. The cup size did fit, which was surprising because I sized up just because I thought it would maybe be a little bit too small. So I sized up, but which helped for the cup sizes, but for the straps, it just really didn't help. Plus there's the lace detail around the bottom of the bralette, kind of around the band, and that was much too big for me as well. So unfortunately that one didn't work out for me, and I will be sending that one back. As cute as it was, it just wasn't what I was looking for, and it just didn't fit in certain areas. So gonna be sending that one back. And the last thing I got was this swimsuit. So this swimsuit I got from Zaful. From Zaful, like I said, I have done a few orders before, and from Zaful, most of my orders have included swimsuits. This case was a definite hit. I love this swimsuit so much. This was my favorite swimsuit that I've ever bought from any other store in my entire life. It fits so perfectly. It looks super beautiful. Everything is amazing. And I don't have a red swimsuit. I have plenty of other swimsuits, but none of them are red. So I'm pretty excited that I have a red swimsuit. It's also a strapless, as you can see. It also has the high cut bottoms. So for me, I feel like it flatters my body the most compared to other swimsuits if it's higher up. So if it sits higher up on my hips, it always just looks a lot nicer. And that's exactly what this swimsuit does. So it really helps out, you know, in the curve department. It makes me look like I got stuff that ain't even there. There is white lining on the inside of the swimsuit, which sometimes can peek through in other swimsuits, but with this one, I haven't worn the swimsuit to know for sure if that's gonna happen. I don't see it being a problem, to be honest, but if it does in any way, it's gonna be extremely minor and you probably won't even be able to tell, so I'm not worried about it. So definitely obsessed with this swimsuit, and if there is anything I can recommend to anyone more in this haul, it would definitely be this swimsuit, because I think that this can flatter so many body types, and I am completely obsessed with this swimsuit for sure. Definitely worth the money, definitely worth the waiting for shipping, everything. Love it. So now that we were able to talk about everything and you were able to see everything on, I wanted to give you my final thoughts on all of the websites themselves. Starting with AliExpress. AliExpress, like I mentioned, was a website that I never had shopped from before. AliExpress was the most interesting one because it's sort of like an eBay. Instead of it all coming from one place, like all of it's not coming from AliExpress, AliExpress is more like a platform for other people and individual sellers to sell their items and products to consumers. Everything that I got was coming from a different seller. I had to wait for all of their shipping times and all of their different processing times to go through. So I made the payment at the same time for all of them, but I had to wait different times for everything to show up. So everything was coming one by one for shipping. I would say the quickest that something came was 2 weeks, I believe, and then I think the latest something came was 3 weeks. So it all came between that 2 and 3 week mark. So that was pretty decent. I would say it's typical for something coming from a wholesale website like that one. No complaints there. I do have some things that I need to return, as you guys saw, so I haven't gone through the return process yet, but if something really stands out to me, I'll let you guys know, but it shouldn't be a problem. I'm hoping it won't be a problem, so I don't know, we'll have to see. Then in terms of Romwe, so Romwe was another one that I haven't purchased from before either, but Romwe I would say is really similar to Zaful and like Shein and Boohoo and things like that. Shipping took about 2 to 3 weeks for everything. Everything came all at once, but overall the experience on Romwe was pretty good, so I'll probably order from them again, but we'll see. Then lastly was Zaful. So Zaful I have ordered from before, and I have had really good experience with Zaful in the past. In regards to return and shipping and all of that, Zaful again took about 2 to 3 weeks. Returning has been really good. So far I've actually never had to send anything back, and they've just sent me full refunds for things that I don't want anymore, and they just let me keep those items. I'm not sure if that happens every single time, because I think I've had a friend who wanted to return something and they mentioned that she would have to return it back to them. So I'm not 100% sure if that happens every single time. Maybe it was just because I ordered swimsuits. I'm not 100% positive. So overall, I think that everything I got was pretty good, pretty much a hit. So usually these wholesale websites can really be hit or miss, and I did have some misses in this haul for sure. I think that it's still worth it. If you wanted to shop from any of these stores, I would suggest go for it. Maybe you don't have to get as many items as I did, but you can get a few things from, you know, a website or two and then see how you like it for your own experience. But some main tips that I wanted to share for shopping on these websites is definitely check the reviews. Read the reviews if you're really interested in getting something, because that's what people, most of the time, they're, I think, honest, real people reviews. Secondly, I would say that most of the time, in most cases, it's always good to size up. So with these wholesale websites, the sizing is really questionable sometimes, and it really doesn't make any sense. So I would say that sizing up from what you usually get would probably be the safest bet. That's what I've done in a lot of these things that I got today. Some cases I didn't, but I would say for the most part, sizing up is going to probably be something that'll work out for you in the long run. And 3 is something that I want to stress also is make sure to check for the return policy. Sometimes there are times where you are going to want to send something back because it just didn't work out. So I would say before you order anything, check to see what their return process is, because you want to make sure that you can return something, or how long it'll take before you can't return something, or if you can get refunds or things like that. So I would say that to check the return process is something that you should do before considering purchasing from any of these wholesale websites or just anywhere online in general. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video wasn't super long, and I hope you stuck through to the end, because I feel like it was just something that I needed to share with you guys. I wanted to make a more informative video so that you guys could really see for yourself if you thought it was worth it or not. If you want me to make more videos like this in the future with Shein and Boohoo or other websites, let me know in the comments down below, and I will definitely try to do that for you guys again. I do have a few video ideas coming up that I'm thinking about, so stay tuned for those, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Sweet dreams. I gotta go.